Hello everybody, I am Brielle Settigren and I work for the Vermont Department of Health. And today I am back in the Tasty Bites kitchen for round 2 and I'm partnering with the Central Vermont Council on Aging to bring you some amazing recipes, this time for folks that might have swallowing challenges. Whether it's yourself or you are a caregiver or you're a friend of somebody and you want to make them a delicious recipe, these are for you, so stay tuned. All right, today we are making an American classic, Sloppy Joes. This is for folks who have swallowing challenges but want to eat a minced and moist recipe of their classic favorite. I know I love Sloppy Joes. So first thing you're gonna do is have a pan on medium heat. You're gonna add your ground beef to it and really make sure that you grind it up. So I love to use a masher like this. You can use something like a wooden spatula, spoon. It might take a little bit longer, but a meat masher is very helpful. I have my heat on medium-low. And I'm going to take about 10, 15, 20 minutes to get this completely cooked. Okay, so now that the ground beef is fully cooked, we're going to take it and add it to a bowl here. Adding everything in because those delicious juices in there, we're going to cook some onions and garlic. My masher was very helpful. Now I'm going to switch over to a spatula, get everything out. Except leave a little bit of juice in, and I'm going to add the onions and garlic and cook this for about 3 to 5 minutes. All right, now that those onions and the garlic are really fragrant and just smell delicious, they're all tender, I'm going to add our other ingredients that make the Sloppy Joe sauce. So first, we're going to add some tomato paste. Then I have some vinegar here. You could do white vinegar, apple cider vinegar for the acidity, brown sugar for that sweetness, and dry mustard. Let that mix. I'm going to add some pepper in to flavor and water. Mix this really well, get all those onions and garlic in there, and then I'm going to put a lid on it, checking on it every few minutes, and let it simmer for about 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, so now that everything is cooked and well combined, the sauce, it's not too liquidy, it's sticking to the meat. We're gonna plate this and I'm gonna show you how you can do a fork test to make sure that this is a true Sloppy Joe that is minced and moist. So I'm gonna take a scoop here and I'm going to add it to my plate and we're gonna do the fork test. So what I like to do here is scoop the mixture and make sure it sits on my fork without dripping any liquid so we know it's not too thin. And then what I do is I add my mixture to the side, bring a little bit forward, and use the space between your fork to make sure that those crumbles are perfectly shaped. You can see here as I squish, there's not too much liquid. Those crumbles are fitting right through the space of the fork, which means it's good to go for yourself or your loved one that might have some swallowing challenges but miss that classic Sloppy Joe recipe. So if you want more information, head to our website. The recipe's there.